Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Arena. I'd like to introduce you to my best friend, my wife of 30 years, the wedding project manager of this event, Kassidy's mom, Anne Marie. Tonight we welcome you to the wedding of our daughter, Kassidy, to Jacob. I'd like to have everybody take one moment, look around this room, look at the beauty of this room, the candles, the flowers, and the faces that are here tonight, and take this all in, because there is a saying, and that saying is that it takes a village to raise a child. Kassidy and Jacob, this is your village. It's awesome to see everybody here tonight to support them as they go hand in hand in marriage. Kassidy came into our lives 26 years ago. And as Kassidy was being pushed off to the nursery and my wife was recovering from surgery, I followed her into the nursery. And as a new dad, I wasn't exactly sure what I was supposed to do. So I stood above her in awe, and the only thing I could think of doing was counting that she had 10 fingers and 10 toes. We got back to the room, and Anne said, "Is everything okay?" And I said, "Yes, she's perfect. She has 10 fingers and 10 toes." Kassidy, you have brought so much joy and happiness into our lives and memories that will last a lifetime. To her parents, her sister Megan, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, second cousins, and all of her friends and family that are here tonight. So we again thank you for being here. As a young child, Kassidy always wanted to join the circus. And the reason she wanted to join the circus is because she wanted to travel from town to town. Well, Kassidy grew up as a strong, intelligent, smart, well-spoken, creative young adult. And her dreams of joining the circus morphed into becoming an amazing journalist and still traveling from town to town. One thing that I will say about Kassidy is that when Kassidy sets a goal for herself, no matter how difficult it will be to achieve, she is driven and strong enough to always achieve that goal. And that's a trait that I really admire in her. All right, here we go. Jacob. When Jacob entered into her life, it was her second year at Mizzou. And we knew things were different. And the reason that we knew things were different is because every time we talked to Kassidy on the phone or we visited Mizzou, Jacob's name always came up. After meeting Jacob and spending some time with him, we immediately understood why she saw him to be so special. He was very caring and patient and affectionate towards her at all times. Over the next couple years, we got to know Jacob even better, and we realized that Jacob never liked to sit around the house and always wanted a job to do. So we went ahead and took advantage of that. Jacob has helped move Kassidy. Jacob has helped hang TVs. He's moved furniture for us. And he helped me lay 9 yards of mulch in the backyard once. That is an interesting story because about a year after he did that, he told me, by the way, you gave me 2 left gloves to lay all that mulch. He never said anything at the time. So when when Jacob asked for Kassidy's hand in marriage, he was either extremely nervous about what I was going to say, or he was afraid of the answer. Let me give you the scene. We were in Columbia, Missouri, and Jacob, Kassidy, Ann, and myself were headed to the movies. I was driving. It was pouring rain out. So I went ahead and dropped Kassidy and Ann off at the front entrance, and they entered into the theater. So I'm behind the wheel, and Jacob is sitting in the back seat as if I'm driving Miss Daisy. And at that point in time, he popped the question. We had about 30 seconds to get into the movie theater. I told Jacob the answer would be yes, but we'd need to talk after the movies. I also told him that he would need to speak with Ann. So the following day, every time Jacob tried to get in contact with Ann to share this news, Kassidy was joined at the hip. We could never have a moment alone, so Jacob had to call Ann about a week later and ask over the phone. So tonight, Kassidy and Jacob, we wish you all the best. It's not always going to be easy, but with honor, love, and commitment towards each other, you guys are off to a great adventure. And we would like to raise a toast to both Kassidy and Jacob as we salute them with their marriage and also welcome the Nalls and the Littles to the Arena and Blaya family. Thank you.